Welcome to Losby Street in Da Nang, Vietnam, the street named after a British attorney, Frank Losby, who helped Ho Chi Minh when he was suffering some legal repression in Hong Kong. Nice internationalist sign that they have a street named after a British attorney who helped Ho Chi Minh. I'm here to talk to you today about the situation in California. It's got me nervous, and if you're in California and fighting the good fight, I hope you're safe and well. And don't worry, I'm not here to tell you how to handle your business. You know your material conditions way better than I possibly could as someone on the other side of the planet, so this isn't like strategic or tactical advice. Obviously not my place to do that. I just want to talk more broadly about the political situation we're seeing around the world, and especially in the USA right now, where this relatively tame and mild civil disobedience, which is highly justified, where people are standing up for their neighbors in the immigrant community, are being labeled insurrectionists. It's being called a rebellion by this administration, and they are sending in the National Guard and threatening to use the standing military to crack down on this civil disobedience. Anthony Gramsci was an Italian communist. He talked about the fact that we understand capitalism as communists. We know that there's going to be periods of chaos regularly, every few years, okay? BLM was 5 years ago. When that was sort of winding up, we knew it wasn't going to be the last time we would have this kind of chaotic uprising, because capitalism is inherently chaotic. There are inherent contradictions that lead to these kinds of periods of instability and chaos, especially as fascism starts to rise. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a liberal or a moderate, you're getting lumped in with communists and anarchists, you're getting called a radical insurrectionist. So personal security is a very personal thing. I don't know your tolerances. You have to decide what you're comfortable with. But just know that calling yourself a liberal or a moderate, it's not a shield you can hide behind anymore. And this is what always happens historically when fascism starts to rise and become more overt. Anyone who stands up to oppose this vicious administration is going to be labeled a radical. That's exactly what we're seeing. So if you've been kind of iffy about engaging with communism and more radical politics because you didn't want to be labeled as one because you're worried about your personal security, again, that's your call. But I just want to say communism historically has been the only force that has been successful at truly staving off fascism. And we're here. We would love to teach you more about our point of view. We'd love to learn from you. If you have skills and experience to bring to the table, we are here. We want to have that discussion with you. But for your sake, I just hope you understand now that it's not a safe bet just to call yourself a liberal or a progressive or whatever, because the enemy, the fascist, doesn't see you that way. They see you as a radical insurrectionist. In their perspective, you're already with us. So we're here.